This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world.
What a phenomenal basketball game, double overtime, and we just had a lot of fun calling that one. So congratulations to Papa Flaces, congratulations to Boston. Mary Louise, you were fantastic. But I will start with congratulations, huge threes down the stretch. You kept on looking up though when you were missing the free throws. You were upset.
Yeah, I was upset because, those are like gimme points, and I kept missing them, so I don't know.
But it didn't seem like the pressure of a championship game or anything was on your mind when you were shooting threes. You're just, hey, I'm open, I'm going to let it fire.
Yeah, it's just for fun, and we all have fun playing out there, so there's no pressure.
Hey, tremendous performance, and you facilitating everything. How do you play with such a smile on your face all the time? You're always just, it seemed like you're in a great mood out there.
Yeah, in these games, I just love playing with these girls. These tournaments just make me so happy because it's people I grew up with, and just getting to play with them. It's just a fun experience, and I enjoy it a lot. So.
Yeah, congratulations, and the big layup, that play got you open down the lane.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say about it. It's just I'm glad it went in.
Did you? So you're looking down the lane like, where is everybody? I guess I got to go and tie this game up.
Yeah, I was like, okay, why not? Let's just go for it. So. Worst thing could happen, they're following right behind me.
So. One of the biggest moments in the game. Now, you were a one-man wrecking crew out there, Mary Louise. I'm wondering, how long can you just keep running and running and running and running? It was amazing, your conditioning.
Not much longer. I was like on my last legs at the end. They've got the young legs. That was a fantastic team and so much fun with such a good tradition. My mom started with the NHIBT on the women's side with her mom like a bunch of years ago. So it's so nice to have everyone back together.
Speak to that. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just I love that the girls get some recognition in these tournaments because I feel like, people sometimes underestimate girls and don't pay as much attention to the athletics they do, and I think women's sports is becoming a huger part of a lot now, the NCAA tournament, everything. It's just being more talked about, which I like a lot.
Sounds like you want to play some college basketball.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be playing at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, and she's playing too. She can tell you about it.
You're going to the Wisconsin-Whitewater as well?
Oh, I'm going to Lake Forest College.
Oh, you're going to play at Lake Forest?
Yeah, so hopefully maybe we could see each other in a tournament or something.
And down the line, you'd like to be there too somewhere, right?
Yes.
What kind of advice can you give to these youngsters on coming up the ranks?
Yeah, 100%. I played D2 back in college, then professionally in England for a year, and I think just continue to network, talk to people. I think the work ethic, it goes behind the scenes of social media, posting that, just keep putting in the hours and continue to talk to people and ask people for advice, and all of you guys have such a bright future ahead of you. Keep working hard.
And as a former D2 play-by-play announcer for St. Edward's University in Austin, Texas, tremendous level D2, tons of talent.
Yeah, good competition and a good group of girls. So, yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Well, everybody, congratulations. Phenomenal championship game. We were thrilled to call it. And, hey, keep going. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the community. Congratulations to one and all.
Thank you.
Good job, guys. Great job. Good job.
Sports Broadcast Solutions saying goodbye from Game 2.
Thank you.
Great job, great job, great job, great job.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Third game of 4 today here at St. Constantine and Helen Church, as St. Constantine battling it out right now against St. Demetrios. They have a 1-point lead. Demetrios with the basketball. Mark Carmen to my right. I'm Lucas Moore. 4 minutes into this opening half is a corner three taken by Gutsanis. No good. And heading the other way, St. Constantine's. Men's division here, so more size, athleticism, and strength than we've seen from the high school division.
Physical game out there right now, Lucas, as we're seeing right now. Lots of contact and guys on the floor and a layup being made here.
Thought maybe Katsas would go up for a dunk, but he elects to just take the easy layup. 4 points for Katsas so far, and it's a 7-6 lead for St. Demetrios.
I mean, both these teams were chomping at the bit to get out there watching a double overtime game and show what they can do, and there's a nice finish in the lane.
Beautiful job that time from Bragados. He's got 4 now. We'll try to make it 5 at the line.
I'm still recovering from a double overtime thriller.
Yeah, man, you were probably swimming in your brain about that one. Back and forth it went. If that doesn't contact the rim, it'll be Demetrios' ball out of bounds.
Game 3 of 4 on the day. Let's see what type of drama can unfold here in the next, call it 31 more minutes.
Well, Sampras delivers to Stianos. It's been a physical game early, and that usually lends for some exciting basketball. As driving in on a spin, and it'll be 2 shots at the line for Guntanis.
Guntanis is a load. He definitely is a guy that's not unfamiliar with the weight room, as you can tell by the shoulders / biceps. And that time, you want to get in his way, there's a great chance you're going to foul him.
Familiar with the weight room, now familiar with the scorer's sheet. As he's
sure.
at 1 point now after his first bucket. Both are good for Guntanis. He has pushed the Demetrios lead up to 9-8. St. Constantine in their home gym here. Been a fun facility, an even funner tournament, even more fun tournament. And that baseline jumper is good.
Yeah, it's been really fun, Lucas, to hear from the older people who've been around the tournament, and then the way it's impacted some of the youngsters who are, participating on the high school level, and what it means just to be out there and be a part of the history.
Well, it's the generational play, as that's a beautiful 6-footer as it's knocked down.
Yeah, and there's a core love of community, and then there's also this core love of basketball and playing the game and being in a 5-on-5, sharing the basketball, competing against 5 other lunatics who are trying to win a game just like you.
And stepping out of bounds there, Sampras, in a turnover for St. Demetrios. And we see that with, the organizer of the tournament having played in the tournament. And then each men's division, and then once you're done with the men's division, you end up coaching somebody in the tournament. And it's this, even though they all play high school different, or they're all across the country, they come together for the National Hellenic Invitational Basketball Tournament. They all get back together every year for a long time now, 20-plus years.
Well, I think we can all relate to somewhere that just feels pure, reminds you of childhood, reminds you of high school years, whatever, where life was maybe a little more simple than it tends to be on a daily basis. And I think that this place resonates with a lot of people who walk through the doors that way.
And 12-9 the score now as we're halfway through. We're approaching the halfway mark here in this opening half, as that one was missed short by Stianos, and a foul in the backcourt will remain St. Constantine's basketball.
I liked that drive, just wasn't able to get the finish. Tough shot.
3's fouled, and heading to the free throw line to shoot 3 will be St. Constantine.
Things you don't want to do in life. Foul 3-point shooters. Things you especially don't want to do in life. Foul 3-point shooters when they're dribbling the basketball and generally at least a little bit out of control. And so this is a fortuitous 3 free throws coming.
Rocking the Chicago Bulls shorts is Peter Costento.
Big game tonight for the Bulls with Miami. I think there's some other basketball going on tonight. Perhaps I think Duke might be playing North Carolina in the Final Four.
Maybe they might be. potentially.
It could be Coach K's last game. What a way to go out, losing to North Carolina both in the ACC tournament and then in the Final Four. Wouldn't that be fitting?
Yeah, not fitting for the bracket pool I'm in.
Oh, well.
Oh, I'm still alive, and that
wow.
really changes the math for me in terms of who I'm rooting for.
So if Duke wins, do you take the pool?
Yeah, I have Duke and Villanova in the final.
Good for you. All right, Lucas.
Well, we'll see. It's a 75-person pool, too. So
yeah,
that's going to be stressful for me tonight. Wasn't as too stressful a trip to the free throw line. 14-9 the score. Lined up a three, ended up taking it, knocking it down. Paganis looked like he was unsure, ends up threading it.
Thought about it, thought better of it, then said, what the hell? Let's go.
Cut the lead down to 2. 2-point advantage for St. Constantine's with the basketball. Good save. Somehow got it. Crisanto had it blocked down. Massive block that time. Reverse layup. No good from Paganis. And it remains St. Demetrios basketball down by 2 here in the opening half.
Impossible to miss the amount of energy that both teams are playing with right now.
I mean, how about that block from Guntanis? He has the basketball on the right wing. Toss up to Guntanis. Great job to go get it and score. That's some post play.
We have not seen that in our first 2 games today. Just basically lob it up to the rim, go get it, and then a nice pivot and a finish.
5-0 run here for St. Demetrios. Tie the game at 14.
Man-to-man defense, good patience. Tough shot.
Long mid-range is good. That's a great bucket from Visvardis.
Visvardis with a hand in his face, going right, shooting with the left hand.
How about the distance 3? No, just missed. Off the left side iron, and it remains 16-14. But the effort high in this game. It's been our highest effort game so far, Mark.
No doubt. And Lucas, there's no worse feeling than when you decide to launch a 3 and then when that ball's halfway there and you know it's not going to hit anything. You want out of the gym.
Same thing there as Crisanto couldn't get it to fall. Yeah, but you can't be a results-based shooter. You got to take the next shot and not think about how far you missed the last one.
Sure. Certain people can play the game with no memory. They're just playing and shooting shots and miss or make on to the next play. That's definitely the mindset you want.
That 3 was missed from St. Demetrios. Crisanto for a 16-footer, no good. And rebound brought down by Cianos. Driving in the lane, tough fade. Oh, nearly got it to go. Friendly roll for St. Demetrios. They're down by 2. This would put them up by 1, nothing. And he stepped out of bounds going to get the ball, and it's headed the other way for St. Constantine's. Timeout taken on the floor. We'll take one as well. 16-14. Close game so far. 5:55 to go. 5:57 rather in this first half. You're watching Sports Broadcast Solutions.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Big welcome back here to St. Constantine at Helen Church here on SBS. Mark Harmon. This game doesn't really have a strategic flow to it. It's really just kind of been an athletic affair back and forth.
No, we're hooping. That's what's going on right now. I'm gonna take you, and just like that.
We're gonna play man-to-man, and we're gonna just try to score, and what a finish! Crisanto, a board and a falling away. Soft touch off the glass, and a chance for a 3-point play to extend the lead to 5.
There is a certain level of I just live for this moment in time that you need to play in this basketball game right now, because that was
Tough
a
fall.
lot of contact and falling on your back. That's not going to feel great later today / tomorrow.
These aren't teenagers.
Right.
They're not just going to pop back up.
Like,
5-point lead for St. Constantine's. Nice putback bucket.
that was another put your head down, shoulder down, everything down, drive to the bucket that ended up with a...
And Crisanto with a deep three.
How about that? In the lane, getting cracked, and the next time down the court, he bangs a three for the left wing.
That contact didn't affect him. He's not sore yet if he's going to be sore.
Yeah, exactly. He feels nothing at this moment. Except for the glory of making a three. Oh, that's a foul.
And a foul inside the lane, and that's an easy call on a trip coming to the line for St. Demetrios. First one, no good. Off the front side iron. And it's really been Peter Crisanto who's got 7 points. It's really started to press this advantage forward for St. Constantine.
Another timeout here. This is
timeout.
Fighting first half of basketball, Lucas.
Yeah, Mark, let's go ahead and keep it here and discuss this first half, and specifically Crisanto, to just be able to play at that physical level and still have the composure to make those shots in a game, like this, a year or two separated from your basketball career. It's impressive stuff.
Yeah, and look, you're in a gym right now with more people probably than you're used to watching you play your standard basketball game, and outside of the whole pressure of the tournament, so you could just see that guys are going at it at the top of their competitive levels.
Well, you love to see when fun turns into fury.
There we go. I like that. Fun into fury. That's what we got right here.
And then it'll be fun again once everybody's done, and then everybody will be sore in the morning. So that free throw doesn't catch the rim, and it'll be St. Constantine's ball headed the other way. Dreary day outside has not withheld any of the energy inside this building, especially in this game with these 10 players on the court. And those that have made the rotation off the bench, as our men's division has put forth the highest level of effort and physicality we've seen in the tournament so far.
Yep.
Nice back cut, great steal. Makaris with a beautiful steal, trying to push the pace.
What a pass.
And what a finish. Makaris finishes it up, but what a beautiful dish inside by Katsas.
Katsas looking to the deep far right corner, and then the bounce pass in the lane. That is impressive.
Crisanto wants 13 points, and he's got it. Another three and a 7-point advantage.
Holding the follow through for the little extra El Fuego effect.
Tough Euro step. Couldn't get it to fall. Well, the coaches tell you to hold that follow. Gives you better fundamentals.
That's an excellent point.
Crisanto, that one followed through a little too far. Great job by Makaris to save it on the side baseline. Down by 7, St. Demetrios stepping into a three and nailing it is Sampras.
That was, excuse me, yes, I'll shoot this shot, and makes it a 4-point game. Big bucket.
Well, Mark, I was waiting for you to say something tennis related with the name Sampras knocking down.
I missed my cue, but now that you dialed it up, I'll try to get it in there at some point.
Long two is good, and a great bucket that time from Garbus. And St. Constantine's up by 6.
Bunch of shots going down right now. Both teams starting to feel it.
Sampras. Makaris back to Sampras. Step back. Sampras for 3. My. And the lead down to 3 for St. Constantine.
Like Wimbledon 94. Just taking it to all comers.
3-point lead. and the ball. St. Constantine. Great job to pass out of the shot, and it leads to a foul and an opportunity to the free throw line for Garbus. And great job by Peter Crisanto. We talked about him a lot in this half. He was full committed to that shot, uses his eyes, the sensibility, the age, the experience, and a nice dish inside.
Yeah, it's a great way of putting it. Age, experience, a basketball player. Dude just has a good feel for the game. And, oh, you're wide open, cut into the bucket. Yes, I will dump this off to you. And good job, by the way, making sure everyone could see I'm getting fouled and I'll go to the line. It would have been a really amazing finish if he could have completed it, but that was good fundamental basketball.
Garbus, an empty trip, only a 3-point lead for St. Constantine. St. Demetrios with the ball, down by 3. Katsas to Sampras, one of the corner 3, will take another step back. In and out, thought for sure it was going down.
That was a heat check.
Toss up, alley-oop and a finish. Garbus caught it in midair.
He said enough with going to the foul line. Let me get this up on the rim.
30 seconds here, Martin. Down by 5, St. Demetrios. Ventanas, in and out. 2 threes in a row. Looked like they were going to fall and lift it out.
The iron unkind. Both those balls, exactly as you said, Lucas, halfway down.
13 to play. Has a long 2. Nice board, Katsas. 7 to play. Coming to the end of the half here. Sampras no good on 3. And a foul at the end of the half. That's going to be 3 shots and a really unfortunate mistake from Guntanas. Cannot have it on a half-court heave. And it's going to be 3 shots to close out the half here and a chance for St. Constantine to possibly lead by 8 going into break.
Yeah, in the first book of basketball, they tell you don't foul somebody 50 feet from the hoop at the end of the first half. This free throw form is perfect.
John Simartis will try to make it.
Wow.
And does. Perfect trip. 32-24, the halftime score. Really unfortunate mistake from St. Demetrios. Makes it a much different outlook heading into halftime. 8 points instead of 5. It's only 3, but that 3 could end up being the difference at the end of this one. We'll go ahead and step aside. Half number 2 will come your way next. 32-24, St. Constantine in the lead here on Sport Broadcast Solution.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Eight-point lead, Saints Constantine. Mark Harmon here with Lucas Moore, Kyle Smith, Liam. What's your last name, Liam? Crowdy. Okay. I will try to remember that as best I can. It has been a fun half, an interesting half, an athletic half, a physical half from these two teams. Definitely the most physical game we've seen.
All of the above, without a doubt, Lucas. This is, tough ending of the half for St. Demetrios, putting St. Constantine on the foul line for 3 free throws, and they were able to knock them all down. But let's see how we start out the second half.
Driving in and trying to grab that first basket to make up for that mistake at the end of the half is St. Demetrios here. Sampras had a couple threes in the first half, couldn't get that to go. Crisanto tried a long outlet pass to Visvardis, but instead it's headed the other way in the hand of Macharis.
Contact, and more contact.
And that one whistled. Probably the cleanest of the last 3 contacts, and then that one whistled for the foul. And 2 shots upcoming now for Macharis.
It's the thing with physical basketball. The refs literally cannot call everything. So some stuff is going to get let go because they want the game to move along.
Yeah, I don't think anybody here wants this to turn into the whistle fest that it could be.
We don't. We absolutely don't. I would lose my mind. Keep her flowing. And, I think rule of thumb for official, did somebody gain a huge edge by the contact? And if not, it's play on.
The subjective nature of officiating basketball as that one was poked out and then stolen right back. Great job from Saints Constantine, and turnover. Looked like a Nathan Peterman start there for a second as Macharis is able to lay it in.
Ugly basketball until they executed that 2-on-1 perfectly.
And that one knocked out of bounds. Thanasis Macharis, 7 points tonight. 3 of 3 from the field for St. Demetrios. Crisanto. Baseline. Kokonis. Yes, all 3 of these in an 8-point lead.
I thought that extra dribble might cost him, but I think it actually got him in rhythm. Beautiful high arcing 3, 8-point game.
And Demetrios has to find something they want to consistently go to. Just feels a little erratic each offensive possession.
Yeah, you've got an advantage down low with Guntanis, and here he is, but he hasn't gotten the basketball perhaps enough. There's an open shot.
Karas short on the 3. Saints Constantine might start. We'll see how the energy levels change if this thing gets to double digits. It was a lot of expended energy in the first half.
Got a lot of time to come here, but St. Demetrios doesn't want to fall too much further behind.
Crisanto and miscommunication there. Fast break here for St. Demetrios. Sampras takes the corner three in transition. No. And calming it down smartly, Peter Crisanto.
You don't hate him shooting that shot. He's proven that the three-point line is a very comfortable place for him.
And that's about as open as you'll get in a game.
Tough
Takes
shot.
the three off the screen. No. Put back. No. And the efficiency going down for both these sides as the game wears along. Deep three. Stepped in. Bank is open. 5-point game.
That would not fall in the book of a good shot. And he's had a couple of air balls from three, and I don't think he called glass there. But, hey, it counts.
Yannis Stianos, 3 points, 1 of 7 from the field. First time he's gotten one to go, and he needed the glass to do it. But it's a 5-point game. Santo out of traffic, nearly stolen away. Great job to get it back, Vergados. Wide open three, no. And Sampras wants to fire down the court. Guntanis got it. He's been wanting to leak out in transition, finally able to.
It passed barely had enough, but it got through. Nice little 40-foot bomb and then easy layup.
As that's out of bounds, Christos Guntanis, 6 points tonight.
Back and forth we go here, Lucas. 3-point game.
It was an 8-point halftime lead after a foul on a half-court heave by St. Demetrios. Would have been a 5-point game, but all 3 free throws made. Got Guntanis in the air, and that's a good call. As Guntanis commits the foul, left his feet.
It's a good ball fake. I don't know. He's calling that ball on the ground. That's doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. It leads to a turnover instead of a free throw opportunity. Only a 3-point deficit. St. Demetrios. And late whistle. Looks like they're going to call a foul on the drive-in and shooting 2 this time.
Both benches getting more and more irritated with the officiating right now, and I can't really argue with the bench's viewpoint as of late.
A chippy game, a physical game, a tough game to call. We'll step aside in a 3-point game. Saints Constantine with the lead here at the NHIBT on Sports Broadcast Solutions.
This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world.
St. Demetrios with an opportunity at the free throw line out of the timeout. A chance to cut into what is now just a 3-point deficit. They trailed by 8 points heading into the halftime break, and they've done a much better job this half, staying in control, working inside a little bit, a couple transition buckets, and now an opportunity for the smallest deficit since early in the first half.
Well, the spirit of the day is tight basketball games. Looks like we're going to have another one here with chance to cut it to, well, now 2 with 12:42 to go here.
Stianos unable to get the first. This to make it a 2-point game. Got it.
And so for a guy who's hasn't found the range, you do wonder, once you get to that foul line and kind of get settled in, maybe it'll help him find the range on the 3 coming up here.
Yannis Stianos, 1 of 7 from the field. Oh, hoop attempt for Crisanto, couldn't grab it. Cheeky try, and it looked like it was good there for a second, but Crisanto unable to hold on to it above his head.
Elevator only went to 5, needed to go to 8.
Lead is 2 for St. Demetrios. Trailing by 2, rather. That would have given him the lead, but it was short. And now with the lead and the ball, Saints Constantine and their home gym.
Didn't like that shot at all. Contested and not in rhythm.
Kokonas. Vergados. Regatos tried the give and go, but it's out of bounds and St. Demetrios ball, and a good call from the baseline official.
Good cut, but tight window for that pass and too hot to handle.
Maybe a bounce pass there might have done better, but a lot of arms and legs in the way.
Yeah. It's maybe even a floater, but that's probably high degree of could be picked off if you go that route.
Tsianos can't finish. He's 1 of 8 now. Knocked it out of bounds, and it's headed the other way. And it's been a rough day from the field for Yannis Tsianos. He's 1 of 8.
Shooter, shoot. And that time he got himself in the lane. Acrobatic. Just a little too much off the window. That's a foul.
Baseline drive. A lot of contact. No whistle, but a finish. John Samaras.
2 hands to the chest. No call.
4-point lead, St. Constantine. St. Demetrios trying to cut into it. Deep 3. Unable to get it. Offensive board. Yannis Tsianos, 1 of 9 now. And it's going to be a carry, double dribble, travel. Pick any of the 3. All of them.
Gotsis pleading his case, but the judge and jury had decided.
Timeout on the floor. We'll go ahead and keep it here. 37-33 the score. As St. Demetrios trails by 4, Mark, with 10:24 here left in this half. Is there clearly there's a path. It's only a 4-point game, but it just feels like there hasn't been a flow from St. Demetrios. Is that just me? Am I just looking too much into it? It feels like they're just relying on individuals ISO ball time and time again.
It might be above my basketball IQ to try to figure out how this thing we could create a flow here. This just feels like a mosh pit of basketball, if you will, going on. There's been some high skill level plays, and then there's also just been pure energy and a lot of intention to do whatever I can to help us win, basically. But we'll see.
St. Constantine working from the block for a 3. Open and good. John Samaras. 7-point lead now.
Samaras has one of the more pure shots I've seen in a while. That thing is just put in 3 free throws before the half like it was nothing and just buried that one.
Sneaky 10 points for Samaras today. Bad pass, and it's tipped out of bounds. It will be St. Constantine ball. Sideline officials right there to see it. And how about Samaras? Felt like he hasn't been that involved. He's got 10 points, leading all scorers on the court right now. And they're actually going to say it's the other way.
Yeah, Samaras thought he was getting the basketball. That was a tough call, but down 7 is Demetrios with the ball.
Sampras had it tipped out of his hands. It's going to remain in the possession of St. Demetrios. 9 minutes just about to play here in half number 2.
This again feels like just a little bit of a big part of the game here. You don't want to be going down double digits again.
Key possession, step back, mid-range, no. Great board. Guntanis got it to his teammate for a 3. Theodoratos.
And to your point, Lucas, that was the epitome of no flow whatsoever, but somehow it just ended up in an open shooter's hands for a 3 and he nailed it. 4-point game.
Well, the athleticism, and Samper's going to be called for a little push on Samaras.
He's giving up a lot of size down there. That's probably a good foul.
Coach is calling out switches, both teams in the man-to-man. Ball lost, but it ended up right to his teammate, Garbus. Marudas lost it, and it looked like a pass.
It's the same thing. Some right place, right time, and get a layup. Nice pass.
Inside, tough finish.
Now that was real basketball.
Great flow, as I've been saying. As Theodoratos now at 5 points, 2 of 4 from the field. 4-point lead, St. Constantine. Spinning inside and a nice finish. Visvardis.
He knew what he wanted to do once he got the ball down there. Spun right in the lane and a nice easy finish. Same play.
Beautiful pass. Sampras to Theodoratos. It's been quite a connection here in the last few minutes.
St. Constantine's going to have to figure out how they want to guard that, because this looks like something that St. Demetrios knows how to do.
Tough turnover there from St. Constantine. 4-point deficit, St. Demetrios. They pulled this deficit within 3, but have not led since the opening salvos of the game. Guntanis, handoff, open 3, no good. Stianos Jr. couldn't get it. Guntanis' board couldn't be put back.
Momentum right now with St. Demetrios. Can they get it back here?
Huge 3. Had all the time in the world. And Marudas was able to knock it down.